Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video. So for those of you that have been following me for a while may have heard me talk about this issue that I had previously, but for those of you that are new, welcome. I suffer with colour blindness, and my colour blindness is very severe to the point at which I cannot tell the difference between an awful lot of colours. Most colour deficiencies are between sort of red and green, green and brown, blue and purple, but mine sort of goes a little bit sort of beyond that. And it obviously causes me quite a few issues in my day-to-day life, but it causes me huge issues when I'm building Lego, to the point at which sometimes I just get so fed up that I will just stop building a set. Now, I don't think Lego are sort of really aware of how severe colour blindness can affect people who build Lego, and I don't think they'll ever do anything really to fix it. I mean, I'm not sure what they sort of can do really, but I just wanted to give you guys a sort of insight into what I go through as a Lego builder and sort of what happens in my general life. When I tell people that I'm colourblind, they'll generally ask me, so what, do you not see in colour? Do you just see in black and white? And that's not really sort of how it works. I do see in colour, however, I have difficulties identifying colours. So you could show me a colour that is blue and ask me what colour it is. I could have a guess that it's blue, but I don't know that it's blue, okay? If you were to show me something that's blue and purple and say, pick the blue one, I wouldn't have a clue. I wouldn't even know where to begin, okay? It would be a 50-50 guess and I might get it right, but I will most probably get it wrong. When I was growing up and going through school, you know, when we were doing colouring in school and things like that, I would very often colour the sky in purple, I would colour the grass in brown, you know, all that sort of stuff. And I think when I was about 6, a teacher said to me, she said, "Oh, do you have problems with colours?" And I was like, "No, I don't think so." And she said, "Well, you've done this, you've done this." And I was like, "Oh, okay." And then she would say, "What colour's this?" And I'd say what I thought it was, and she'd be like, "No, it's not." And then they'd call my parents in for a meeting and stuff, and then they eventually got me tested by a doctor. And yeah, I had my colour blindness confirmed. Now, obviously with Lego and stuff, it's it can be very problematic because you can open up a bag of Lego with a set, and you can have bricks that are the same shape, a very slightly different colour. They're used at different points during the build. Now, for someone who's colourblind, that can obviously cause major issues because, you know, I could use what I think is the correct brick, and it turns out further down the line that it's really not the correct brick and I need that. And so then I have to go through a whole process of dismantling half the Lego set just to get access to the brick that I thought was correct. So yeah, so I just wanted to sort of give you guys a little bit of insight into what I sort of go through, you know, my situation as a colourblind Lego builder. I remember somebody posted something in a Facebook group about did somebody use the wrong piece in a certain set? And I said, well, I remember building that set. I can't remember what set it was. I think it might have been the Daily Bugle. And they asked me, and they didn't ask me, they asked in the general sort of comments, did anybody remember using the wrong colour brick? And I said, well, I may very well have done, but I'm colourblind, so I really wouldn't know. And somebody replied to me and they said, how do you build Lego if you're colourblind? And I was like, well, I build Lego just like you build Lego, you know, I pick up bricks, I put them together, I follow instructions and all that sort of stuff. But obviously, my process of being able to identify Lego bricks is obviously a little bit more difficult because I don't know all the time if I'm using Lego bricks. Like, for instance, I'm in the middle of building Assembly Square right now, okay? Assembly Square has a lot of flower elements, and there are lots of red, green, brown flower elements, and I don't know if I'm using the correct flower elements in the right places. I quite often have to end up asking my wife, who's quite often watching my live streams and stuff, if I'm using the correct pieces, and she'll obviously point me in the right direction if I'm not. Obviously, she's not always here, so I sometimes ask my live chat, but there are times when, you know, I just use a brick because I think it's right, and it might turn out to be wrong, but you know what? That's Lego, I guess, and that's my life as a colourblind Lego builder. So I know there's no like cure for colourblindness, but there are solutions. You know, you can get contact lenses, you can get in chroma glasses and all that sort of stuff, but I don't really want to go through that route. You know, I've lived with colour blindness for my whole life, and I don't want to say that it's kind of made me who I am, but I've learned to live with it, so I can continue to learn to live with it. You know, it's not something that I feel at this point in my life, just because I'm building Lego, that I need to find a solution. You know, I like I said, I've lived with it for so long, so I can continue to live with it, and I'll adapt my you know, my abilities as a Lego builder to suit as such. So, you know, I just wanted to make this video just to give you guys a little bit of info into you know, something that's obviously quite serious for me as a Lego builder, and obviously during my day-to-day life as well. And yeah, if you want to join me on my journey as a Lego builder, as a colorblind Lego builder, make sure you subscribe. And I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you've got any questions for me, let me know down in the comments. You know, I'd love to try and answer them if I can. And yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.